Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and I guess today I'm going to show a score for the shop. Uh, kind of been a hectic week for me. I had to take my girlfriend to the hospital. I'm not going to go into details as to why. Uh, Very few people know why, and we're just going to keep it that way. But, the fact remains is it's a little hectic for me right now, and a lot hectic for her. And she's going to be there for probably 3 more days, so it's been a long time coming. But anyway, I haven't been out in the shop. In fact, everything that I was working on is at a standstill. As you can see, we've got the tire changer still sitting there. Haven't touched it since I showed you guys the last time, simply because we got a lot going on. But I did get something that I ordered in the mail, and I'll just go ahead and show you that. Now, we did get a new tongue, which is a 2-inch ball. And it's brand new. So basically, I just got to put it on, drill the holes, put my bolts in it. I went and got the bolts. Let me get that. So we got grade 8 bolts to put in there, and nuts. And I've got all the bearing and races for the axle. And I haven't done that yet. I've still got to do a bunch of painting. So I got a lot to do. Just everything's at a standstill right now, simply because my girlfriend's health comes first. So I really don't feel like doing this video, but I'm doing it because I don't want you guys to think I forgot you. This came from All Industrial Tool Supply on eBay, and they sent me a magazine to show what all they have, and another pamphlet with some tooling in it. I'd love to have these kind of collets right here. That's them kind of right there. But anyway, there's that. And they sent this book, so I don't know what this is for. Just shows different things, I guess. But here is the item I received. It's a boring tower set, and pretty heavy too. It's an R8 boring bar, or boring head, that is adjustable. Oh, that thing's loose. That thing even unscrews. You put your boring bars in here, or here, or here. So I don't know how to use one, so I got one because I thought I needed one, and it's just a nice addition to the shop. Now this was only like 75 bucks, 74 something for this, and let's just hope that it fits my machine. It is R8, so it should fit. Gave me, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boring bars from this short to that long. And it even comes with the Allen wrenches for adjusting it and tightening and stuff like that. So I guess one's for the dial, and one's for these, and one's for the tightening of your boring bar in it. But man, that thing's got an awful lot of slap in it. Of course, if I tighten these up, that probably takes that slap out. Anyway, even comes with a nice carrying case. So we'll put that in there. Then I've got, I don't know if I've already showed you this, I probably already have. This here was a roller that came out of a treadmill. And as you can see, it had a pretty rough treatment. Stuff getting caught between the belt and the pulley or roller. And that thing's got bearings in it, and real smooth bearings too. So I'm going to take and clean this up and repaint it. And I made these brackets. These came off of a floor sweeper. So I made these to go on there, and I'm just going to drill 2 holes here and then bolt this to the trailer on the back side of it. Sort of something like that right there, and then this will bolt up to the trailer. And I'm thinking about, I've got 2 ways of doing this, but only one way is going to be the right way. So until I get to that situation on the trailer, I won't know exactly how I'm going to mount it. I'd rather it be mounted to the steel, but if I mount it to the steel frame, it's going to bring it lower than the boards on the trailer. So I don't want the cable hitting the boards and wearing a hole in it. So I'm thinking that if I take and flip this, cut that section out of the boards, then this, the top of this will be just a little proud of the boards, and then I would have to figure out how to reinforce the boards where I cut it out of the frame or off of the top of the frame to mount this down on. So I'd have to probably put another steel bar behind the frame and just bolt it to the frame itself, and that way the board still has something. Them 3 or 4 boards that's in this area will be supported by another steel beam, if you know what I mean. So basically, let me see if I can find something here to show you. Let's say that this is the back part of the frame on the trailer. Alright, the boards will come to the edge of this, or are at the edge of this. So if I was to take this and mount it here on the frame itself, then the frame will be right there just like that. Well, that leaves another 1.5 inches of the boards. So the correct way to do this would be to cut that section of the board, this much, out of the boards and mount this down to the frame, so it would be like that. And then this is about the same height as a little proud of the wood. So if I cut this back, the boards, to this side, then I need something back here to accommodate this part of the frame being missing. So if I was to take a piece of C-channel that's the same size, and I do have some, take some C-channel and put to the back side of it, it's a good possibility that I can just take and drill a hole in the wood out here further and bolt this up to the boards that are there, and do the same thing to the boards that I did on this frame. So we're just going to mimic the frame by adding a piece behind it to hold that board up so that it's still stiff and it doesn't push down, because it's like a 4-foot section from here to the next piece of framing. So there's 4 foot in between this area. So we're just going to add another piece like that and just bolt it to the boards that was not cut off of the frame. So this is my roller system. I did get the winch, which it's in the house, and I'm not going to drag it out to show it. It's in a place where it's not in my way, and I'm at the point where no matter what I move around here, it's always in the way somewhere because I've just got too much stuff for such a small shop. So when I find a home for something, I like to keep it in that home. I also ordered a 2-inch ball, and then I found the one I bought right before I moved here 2 years ago. So now I got an extra ball, which is no big deal. Now I got one for the van and one for the truck, so no biggie. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the score goes. But like I said, it's going to be a while before I put any welding videos up. Like I said, at the moment, my girlfriend comes first, and I hope you guys understand that. She's been pretty depressed, and it's got to the point where, you know, get help or things were going to go south. So keep us in your prayers and hope that things work out for us. A lot of people didn't even know that she had a problem. I was the only one that did. So, and even half of that I didn't even know. So keep her in your prayers and wish for the best. But I'm going to end this right now before I start bawling like a little baby. And you guys have a good one. Later.